guys, welcome to Sketch a Day Live. Forgot to close this door. All right, how you doing? I'm doing well. Welcome back. It's been a hell of a week. Been busy, really busy. So I am back. Welcome everyone. We got Tom, Chris, long time. Let's see, Junior, some Mandarin characters, I assume, or Cantonese. I'm not sure. Mistress, hello. If you're watching on the Instagram as well, welcome to you. I typically just watch the YouTube chat, however, so if you want to give suggestions, whatever, that's where you want to be. I'll check in on Instagram every now and then. It's just kind of hard to look at four things because I've got my control center over here, I've got a monitor under the camera, I've got my laptop to the side, so it gets a little bit crazy. All right, so like we always do, we'll kick things off. Hope you've had a good week. It's gonna continue to be busy for me. You know, sometimes I go through a week and I'm like, I have no idea how I survived. Also, let me know if the music's too loud. Like I said, I'm trying this new app, so if it sounds clear, awesome. I also upgraded my hardware this week. Well, I haven't set it up yet, but I'm switching from using what do you call it? This guy right here, this little control panel. I'm switching from that to a more robust solution. I also upgraded my internet, so we shouldn't. Yeah, we got 0 dropped frames. Look at that, boom. So this should be smooth as butter. We're now on the gigabit situation at home. What's up, Latrice? Chris says, been wanting to ask, any opinion on iPad Pro versus bigger Wacom? iPad Pro 12.9 to me is perfection, but some people like Wacom particularly because you can use apps like Photoshop, Illustrator, or if there's some other app you like to use that's only on computers, you can use that with the Wacom. So it really just depends on how, oops, that was a new sheet of paper. Really depends on how you like to work. All right. Tom says, I'm here for the beginning. Tom F. I'm here for the beginning for once. We've had a lot of people join the Discord, by the way, so welcome. If you're new, definitely tap that subscribe button. Tomorrow will be another afternoon, at least for me, afternoon stream, so around about the same time. I teach a class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I'm kind of busy in the mornings, not able to respond. Got a little visitor in the office here. What's up? Yeah. And now they're gone. Tonight we do game night on Wednesdays, so they get to play their video games and whatnot. Chris says, I've been using those with the iPad and Sidecar. Yeah, you can do Sidecar. Also, I think Svetlana and Art, I'm not sure which one said it, but because they're kind of like a package deal, those two. But anyhow, they said that it will be available for PC, like being able to use your iPad through an app called AstroPad. So pretty soon you'll be able to use if you use PC and you have an iPad Pro or some other compatible device. I don't know what the compatibility is. Oh, and welcome Junior, a patron. Just did some ellipses. It's a class called Design Discourse. It's with an online school that I started with some friends, industry friends. So enrollment's closed, but you could sign up for the next session if you're interested. I'm not teaching drawing. I'm actually teaching a course on the, shall we say, mindfulness around design. How to be more mindful, present, communication skills, debate, that kind of thing. All right. Yes, I can draw a tanker truck, for sure. Let's see, what other warm-up do I want to do? I guess I'll just show you. I mean, I've done this a million times, but I'll do it again because it's always fun. So if you have some lines on your page here, you can And just to show you the value of warming up, I mean, I could have used my other sheet as well. But if I just draw some ellipses, starting with, you know, a 5, 10 degree, we kind of open it up as we go here. Do some more ellipses. I feel like my drawing skills are on point today. We'll see how the actual drawing goes. Sometimes, I don't know if you ever get this, where you sit down and it just feels like, yeah, I can draw today. That's how I feel right now. Some days it feels like I'm what I refer to as ham-fisted. Like instead of a fist or hand, it's like if a ham were attached to my nub of an arm, and that's what I was drawing with. But not today. Today feels good. All right, let's do a couple more of these. And then I want to do a special shout out. And we'll get drawing. So thank you for the suggestion for the tanker truck. I was going to do some sort of monster creature as well. The theme this week for the weekly challenge is spheres. So I'm going to do something sphere based, if not everything, with some sphere. Okay, and the challenge is just drawing spheres, which the challenge is inherent to the shape. You're going to have to draw circles, but also if you want to shade that thing, if you want to combine it with other things, it gets a little bit challenging. Okay, so here's some ellipses. I can just pick a couple of these. How about this one and this one? All right, let's throw some spokes in. These are my go-to wheel spoke design. I always start with the wheels if I'm doing a car, which is what I'm doing, just to show you the value of warming up here. So if you warm up the right way, you can draw a lot of things. All right, I really have to figure out this camera situation and my phone. Like, it's kind of weird, but I'll figure something out. Let's see, do the alphabet as a warm-up for shapes. You could do that. Latrice says, if you can afford both, get both. Yes, I agree. If you can afford both, or if it's like tied to how you make your money, then I see no problem with getting both. All right, so let's just do a simple car body here. A couple lines for a hood, simple graphics on the front. Something nice and simple here. And then we can just throw in a couple curves and you've got a quick car sketch. Now, obviously not perfect, but the idea being, hey, this is why we warm up when we're sketching. So these ellipses are quite literally how I would draw wheels. And if it's in perspective, I mean, you just change the approach slightly, but that's how I would do it personally. So there you go. Quick little demo for you on warming up and what you can do with that warm-up sketch. All right, pretty powerful. So don't ignore practicing your warm-ups, because this is how you get better. See, Naaman says, I got my iPad a couple weeks ago and I'm still excited about it. Awesome. That's pretty great. Okay, so I just wanted to say real quick, shout out and thank you to the patrons. That's patreon.com/sketchaday if you guys are watching for the first time, or if you're repeat and you want to support, this is a great way to do it. It's just a way for you to support your creators at patreon.com. And this week we have a new patron, Chevis Watkinson, signed up. Thank you very much. Welcome to the party. Hit me up. You get a sticker. You get a channel badge. And you get to be part of that club that gets the behind the scenes stuff. Also access to all the high resolution scans and images from the stream. So check out patreon.com. Thank you to all the other patrons. You guys are rock solid. Always here, always supportive. Shout out, much love to you. So thank you very much. And that's patreon.com/sketchaday. All right. So I think I'm going to start with my robot, not my robot, my weird monster thing I wanted to do. Oh shoot. I did organize my studio. Like I added another flat file and organized the studio, so I've got a lot of stuff everywhere. But we're gonna draw. Yeah, this is just not working. This is just not working. I'm gonna move this Instagram setup here. Maybe you guys can see it a little bit better. Okay, that looks like it might work. That looks like it might work. Except now you're kind of seeing the camera lens here. So I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit. Ugh, so annoying. Well, it's the best you're gonna get, people, off of Instagram. If you want to get the better stream, head over to youtube.com/sketchaday.com. I'll post a link in the Instagram so you guys can see what's up. All right, post that real quick. I always forget to share the link. All right, so I'll share that, pin it. If you want to join the YouTube chat and stream, feel free. All right, T-Phage, bedtime, night. Sorry, I have to go. I have to go a little bit later, just because I've been busy lately. All right, so I'm gonna start with. I don't know what this is gonna be. I just had an idea, and I feel like sketching it. So the theme is spheres. So let's just start by drawing a couple sphere shapes here. I mean, I kind of have an idea of what I want this to be. Alright, I kind of have an idea. Just wanted to be something kind of creepy. Just a little bit. A little bit creepy here. Alright, so we got this little pot, and I want to do some leaves on this thing, so I'll sketch in some leaves here. I wasn't planning on doing Inktober this year. Are you guys doing Inktober? Just because of all the drama surrounding it. You know, if Mr. Parker actually did. Why did I do that? I didn't want to do that. But maybe these could be pots. And then these can be something else. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there, so I don't really want to support it this year unless there's a bit of clarity, so to speak. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna sit out. Good to see you too, David. Hello. Cami Toledo retracted her message. What's up, the design portal? Hello, welcome to the stream. So like I said, the theme this week is spheres. All right, for the design challenge. So I thought I would do maybe just something creative here around spheres. All right. Maybe just something like really weird and creepy. Oh, and as always, thank you to Mr. Paul Sohi for the music. Produced these first few tracks you're going to be hearing. So maybe these are like little weird spore things on this plant, or whatever it is. I should probably do that after the markers, so I'm going to hold off on some of that. So maybe we got these little, not really petals, I forgot what you call them, on this plant here. I did get a request for some sort of tanker truck, so I'll do that next as well. This pot's way too small for this plant, but I should have like the roots coming out. Like, maybe I'll do that. Have the roots like coming out of the pot here a little bit. Just keep it kind of creepy. I guess it is October, spooky month. I'm not really into the costume thing. Like I build or make costumes for my kids, but that's about it. I'm not like super into the Halloween thing. Mugshot says there's really no such thing, just art you're doing at another time of the year. Cool. Yeah, I'll let you guys participate and do that. I'd love to see what you're up to, but plus I've got a ton going on anyways. I need to start saying no to things. I guess that's a good place to be if you think about it. It's a good spot. What is happening here? So yeah, like I said, I got my internet upgraded, so let me know how the stream looks. If there's any issues or anything like that, feel free to shout out. Let me know how it sounds as well. But so far, it's looking pretty good. So we'll just keep going here. If you can't tell what I'm doing, I'm just trying to sketch this like weird plant type thing. Started with some spheres here. We'll add some marker eventually. Just mixing it up. It's kind of weird, like these little weird pustule things on it. Kind of cool. It's just really weird plant. Sound perfect and good quality. Okay, cool. Better experience on YouTube than Instagram. Yeah, absolutely. Plus you get to interact. So thanks for making your way over, David. Also, if you want to do the challenge, definitely check out the Discord that's going right now. Haven't had as many submissions this time. I don't know if you guys are just waiting for Friday or something. Also, I'm trying to decide because I am teaching a workshop on Friday actually to some college students. So I'm trying to decide when to go live with you guys. Like afternoon might be a bit hard for some people, I know that, but maybe not. I guess you guys can let me know, but if afternoon's a problem, I can always do it Saturday. And it's just, well, I did sign up for a series of these workshops, so I'm going to be giving a series of workshops to some students at the University of Kansas. Shout out to them if you're watching today. If not, it's okay. My feelings aren't hurt. Anyhow, so I'm going to be doing that this Friday and then week after next and then the week after that. So every 2 weeks for the next few weeks. On Friday, I may have to do the stream a little bit later if you want to do it on the same day. So, but I got you. Got a lot of new people signed up on the Discord, which is super exciting. Also, this is just a paper-made flare, in case you're wondering. I always post this link, but I totally forgot. Alright, so there's a link to all the stuff I use. I'm kind of reworking the website as well. There'll be a section on books available soon. Oh my god, we have Roshan Hakim here. What an honor. This is like... If you guys don't know, he's the stuff of legends on Instagram. Online, so if you want to check out his stuff, In fact, if he ever goes live the same time I do, just go watch him. Because, yeah, he's good. So yeah, I just felt like drawing some weird sphere-based plant. I kind of want to do like weird shoots. Maybe I'll do them. Yeah, that feels right. Feels kind of like disgusting and borderline disturbing to have like these little things coming out. My son wants to say hi. Oops, wrong one. There we go.
Hi.
What's up? What are you doing?
Just saying hi.
Okay. All right. Back to drawing. Good to see you, brother.
See you too.
All right. So we'll keep going here. You're gonna have to wait.
No, I just want to watch.
Oh. Tonight's game night, so I thought he wanted some stuff set up, but
I do.
he's just hanging out over my shoulder. So yeah, maybe these little things have some weird stuff coming out. Straight out of Men in Black. What's up, Svetlana? Or is that art? I was explaining earlier that you two are like a package deal. All right. Let's do a couple more of these. I don't love that one. Wish I could change it, but I can't change it right now.
No.
So add some line weight here. A little texture. All right, filament and anther there. Oh, adds diversity, different geometry.
I like that.
Well, thank you. Also probably needs like some weird veins on it or something. Probably. Now it's starting to look kind of gross. I guess I did miss. Did I miss Sci-Fi Sunday this? No, I didn't miss this Sunday, but I did last time, so kind of like making up for that, I guess. Together as always. Oh, so cute. Hello, Lori. Welcome. Got all our, not all our patrons, but lots of patrons here today. Roshan says this plant could be the cure for COVID. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe it's growing on Europa right now. So I mentioned that one of my goals is working on figure drawing a bit behind the scenes, but I'm also trying to work on like my line quality, expressiveness, how I do lines with pen and ink specifically. So it is an art. It's definitely a skill, but one that I'd like to kind of develop a bit more. Hello, Mustafa. Welcome. All right, so I'm just gonna clean up some of the line work as well as get ready to add some marker to this. All right. Let's keep going here. I've also been running on fumes the last few days. I was gonna try and go live yesterday, and then I was just so exhausted. I need some of whatever Roshan eats or drinks to keep active. Legend has it he doesn't sleep. He's always online, doing his thing. So I need the secret recipe or compound, Mr. Hakim. Whatever that is. Little curls on the tails here of the roots. Should make them feel a bit more alive. Yes, Roshan, I have a YouTube channel. I do have a YouTube channel. You can check it out. It's youtube.com/sketchaday.com. Thanks for asking. I forgot to mention. That's my YouTube channel. Alright, let's use the cheap markers today. Bianyo. So I'll just go with some greens, pale yellows, maybe a little bit of this brown, green. Definitely gonna need some warm gray. And I think we're good. But yeah, I was kind of thinking green for these. Maybe you could go green and then blend into like some color around each of these, like little pus fill things or whatever they are. So I could have like, you know, this kind of orangey color here. Is this disturbing enough yet? Just want to mark my spot here so I can do my blends right. So a reminder once again, if you are a patron, you will get access to high resolution scan of these sketches. So if you want to take a closer look, you will have access to that. I have to mix these greens, yeah. All right, so I think it was on Sunday. I gave that tutorial on how to shade a sphere. So even as I'm doing this, I guess my light source is top left this time, so I messed up here, but I'm still thinking, you know, shadow core and highlight. So this side would get kind of a highlight as I shade here. I also want some light yellows in here. Also, Roshan, there's this thing called Google. So if you search for my name on Google, it's this thing called a search engine. So what it actually does is there's like a bunch of computers in what's called a server farm, and these computers are like just basically monitoring the internet. So they look around for, you know, what people are looking for, what's popular, all that stuff. And then when you type something in, those computers can go, oh, I know what you're talking about, and then they'll send you there. So if you want to see more videos, you can use one of these magic boxes. One of them is called Google. All right. So just wanted to clarify that for you, Roshan. Check that out. Sketch Today Live. Thanks for joining. Happy Wednesday. How the internet is made. How internet is made. I need to watch that. I haven't seen that. I have not seen that video. I'm just varying my marker stroke here so I get some nice textural notes in the sketch. All right, I can switch back to this green, and where the marker is kind of dried, you can always reapply marker. I'm using marker paper though, and you want to use marker paper if you're using a lot of marker, because otherwise it will, normal printer paper I should say, will kind of suck your markers dry. So just be mindful of that. Alright, I think I'm only going to get to 2 sketches today, is my guess. 35 minutes in. Really complex plant drawing here that's sphere-based, but I'll do that tanker truck someone asked me for. Maybe include some spheres on it. Also trying to think where shadows would occur. Alright, so if this one, for example, it's going to need a nice shadow core, but if this one's in front a little bit, it's going to cast a slight shadow here. So just trying to be mindful of that as I shade. And I'll grab a darker green as well to kind of help with the contrast. Okay, send me a link to that video after the stream for sure. What time is it where you are, Roshan? Isn't it like 4 in the morning or something? Because again, you don't sleep. Where'd you go to school again, Roshan? I forget. Alright, I'll stop. I'll stop bugging Roshan. We have a lot of inside jokes, so for those of you who are like, what is he talking about? Just midnight, he says. Man, by 10 p.m. I'm on the struggle bus. I'm just like, please, someone take me out. Please. So I don't know how you do it, but that's impressive. Alright, so now I'm adding another marker here just to help with shadow cores, shading, and so forth. I probably should have used a deeper green, but I think this will work too. Just color this up. Just like that. Man, so I basically have to write a textbook this week. Like a mini textbook for this one workshop I'm doing in October, but it's due tonight. Or not tonight, but this week. So that's one of the big things I've got to do. I've got some client work I have to do as well. It's been insane, people. It's been freaking insane. All right, I need to go one darker. I need to go darker. I'm gonna guess this green will probably work. Yeah, I'm just gonna guess that'll work. Spencer's School of Science. I've heard okay things about it. So now just some light touches with this dark marker, as well as, kind of coming in and texturing away from the light. So now this is gonna have a lot more contrast to it, I guess you could say. Some of these dark areas, like I said, if there's a shadow here. Do something like that. Oh yeah, so tomorrow I should be on. Actually, tomorrow I might come on a little early. I could do a morning stream tomorrow. But it'll be like 8 a.m. Pacific. So I could do that, or another evening stream. I just feel bad. A lot of you are used to me streaming at a certain time, so definitely want to make sure you're not feeling left out. Left out of the mix, so to speak. Alright, so we'll just keep shading here. Contrast is going to help you out, of course. So just be mindful of your shapes, whatever it is you're drawing. You can also kind of position or angle the tip of the marker to get the strokes you want. Right. I suppose it depends on the marker and the tip, but this is not a brush marker, so I'm just having to be a little bit more careful with it. Mustafa, 2 days, you have a university entrance exam. I get this question like many times a year. I have no idea what your exam entails, so I'm just gonna say good luck, best to you, drink lots of water, and I hope you pass. What's up, T-Rob? T-Robert, T-Roberty 023. What's up? Alright, here we go. This is actually this turned out kind of cool. I think, anyways. Maybe I'll hang this one up in the studio. Now, for astute observers, you may have noticed the background in my studio has changed a little bit. Because I'm always, if you were to go back to last September and look at, one of the videos I did, you'd be like, holy cow, that studio's changed a lot. Everything from the camera I'm using to the lighting setup to the background. I'm always the internet connection. I'm always trying to make improvements because I love doing this and I want to make sure you guys have a good experience. And my kids will be happy because now they can watch their Netflix while I stream without me freaking out. Guys, I'm streaming. Although I won't tell them that because I don't want them to push it, All right, so there we go. Got our greens in place. Probably a lot I could do to this, but as I always say, I don't love spending a lot of time on a sketch. You know, I'm not doing it for the gram, so gotta keep it tight, keep it fast. I think this is a different red than I had before, but that's all right. Pretty sure it is. Kind of making it pop a little bit though. Thank you, Jordan. Thought I'd do something based on the theme for the week, spheres, right? So you'll want to head over to the Discord if you want to participate on Friday or Saturday, depending on how things go this week. I'm going to do a show just for you guys where I give feedback, maybe show some of your creations. Maybe there's not even anything for me to correct, but we will take a look at what you guys came up with. So that'll be Friday. Join the Discord, share your work, get some feedback from everyone. Got a lot of new people joining the server. Wanted to do something weekly. It's kind of an idea from Jordan, one of our patrons, but I want to do something weekly because you know you get a lot of challenges on social media, Instagram specifically. It's not really a way for you to get feedback though, and in my experience anyways, feedback is where you make those improvements. Where do you go to school, T. Robert? Are you at Kansas University? KU? Or University of Kansas? Sorry, UK. Not to be confused with the United Kingdom. Sorry, Tom. So I'm just using one marker for the root, just because I want to keep it simple. So on the highlights, I'm just going to do a little crosshatch so it's lighter, and then we can hit it again on the shadow. And if I have to, I can add either pen or pencil to this, but we'll just hit the same spot a couple times. Leave some white areas. How about that debate last night? Okay, I don't want to argue about who won or anything, or say anyone's right or wrong, so I'm going to preface by saying that, but that was quite an experience. It was unlike anything I've ever experienced in life, so. Oh, RIT, cool, yeah. I've been chatting with some peeps there. My apologies for misguessing which school. Been a lot of people hitting me up actually, so if you want to get your workshop in before the end of the year, time is running out, literally. I've just been so busy and grateful for it, but yeah, if you're interested in a workshop, that kind of thing, hit me up. It's just Spencer at sketchday.com. Alright, I kind of want to go just a little bit darker on some of these spots. I'm just going to hit that again. Just building up a little bit of a shadow pour here. Maybe some texture on the fringe. RIT, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I've been to RIT before. I always confuse RIT and RISD, but yeah, I did thought at work. I'm trying to remember the professor that was there that I spoke with, but yeah. Good times. I get around. I've been trying to paint more lately as well, so if you guys would be down for like just a slow paint session or something. Well, yeah, I think I did mention that, and you're like, it'd be interesting to see how I apply paint to product designs or something along those lines. But yeah, that would be interesting. For show. All right, let's see. Maybe a little bit more line weight here. Where'd my sweet baby boy go? There we go. My sweet, sweet baby boy. Should the weekly challenge be mostly original creations? You can do whatever you want, man. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. It's up to you. I'm just curious to see what you guys draw, really. Alright, we got the big fat marker here. Just to add some line weight. Maybe a little bit of gesture based on the stroke. I just love this marker. I really do. It's a fun marker. Also refillable. Alright, it's just a little line weight here. A little weird plant. That monster thing. Maybe this has like some crack in it or something. And I don't mean the drug. Drawing from reference is fine. How you make your original stuff for this is even better. True. So if you want to do that in the challenge, it's all good. Let's see. Jordan says maybe we should do something crazy next week. Thanks, Nick. Nick says, loving the chill music. Sorry, I had a little coffee break there. Whew, it's the only thing that's keeping me going right now. Okay, so final touches. I'm going to add... I feel like every time I organize my studio, one, I have no idea where anything is, but two... already I have ideas about how to change it. I suppose that's the problem with designers. At least that's my problem. Never content. Never content. Alright, just want to add some white dots here and there. Just in some of these contrasty areas. Yeah! Maybe help some of these veins pop back out. This is a Uniball Signo. It's a pen I found actually on Amazon. And again, if you're curious about materials I use, check out the link in chat, sketchaday.com/stuff. Also a way to support. I will say those are affiliate links, so I do get a little Amazon kickback if you get through Amazon. This I actually got through Amazon. Not everything I get through Amazon, but if you do decide to do that, you know, if you're gonna get like a new iPad and you do it through Amazon, just hit one of my links, get the iPad. Nothing lost from you. You still get your awesome product. I just get a little high five from Moneybags Bezos. Alright, let's keep adding a little bit here. Like so. I kind of wish I had done like a wash on the background or something, just to Maybe I still can. It's gonna be very, very light. Very, very subtle. Just a warm gray 1. Just something to like help this not feel. Yeah, this feels way better. Unfortunately, if you're looking at it on camera, you're probably like, I can't tell the difference. So, patrons, you're in luck because you will have access to the file. See all the details, all the stuff. So yeah, just a little bit of texture there on the background to kind of help this pop a little bit more. A little bit of tone on the ground as well. Right there, just a little bit. All right. So there we go. The theme is spheres this week. Antibus, you just got my notification. Oh no. You just missed the first 54 minutes, but it's okay. Lori says, make this one into a sticker. You know, I've thought about making sketches into a sticker. Maybe I will. I could do limited runs of the stickers, and then like patrons get a free sticker, all of you. And then, you know, just to recoup the cost, I would sell the rest, but all right, so there is a little plan. I want to keep working on this, but like there's just a lot of stuff I can do here, like little texture marks on this guy, you know, just kind of getting in there, helping it out, but alas, I can't work on this forever. Got life to live, right? Got stuff to do. Or just like, you know, kind of softening some edges here. Some sketched edges, just to make it feel less perfect, for example. All right, this would be an awesome, okay, I will figure out a way to turn this into a sticker. How about that? All right, so we had a request on a sphere, some sort of tanker truck. I don't do a lot of trucks, so I'm just gonna try and warm up here with some quick thumbnails. I know I'm gonna need a back, some sort of bed, you know, wheels. Do they have like gas cans here? I forget. Is that, you know, if this were some sort of tanker truck? Does it look kind of like that? I don't remember. I have not named my plant, but I will accept whatever name your daughter sees fit. I'll put this on the side. She wants to see it again. She can give it a name. It's almost like a plant made of like eyeballs or something. Or something weird like that. Anyhow, so yeah, truck, you know, probably something like, I'll just do some of these rough thumbnails and then we'll do like a, probably just a pen and ink drawing. Like, I don't remember, is the back of the truck higher than the tank? See, I don't know all these things. Then you're gonna have exhaust. You could make it an electric truck. The front comes down or something. Except that looks like the clothes iron I did. But maybe this comes down low. We got the wheel up front here. Maybe some sort of step. I thought about doing some sphere-based fashion as well on the stream, because I know Lori likes fashion. I want to mix it up, you know, make sure everybody gets something. We do a lot of transportation stuff here, so it would be cool to kind of mix it up. Yeah, I'm not a truck designer, so I'm not gonna pretend, but perhaps we can have some cool aerodynamic vehicle thing here going. supposed to be a tanker truck though, and I was thinking, okay, what if the back was a sphere, and we had another sphere, and then we could have, you know, maybe this is what's holding the sphere here. Let's see. Highlight. Shadow core. Okay, so that works. Do some sort of tanker like that. I guess this would have a bed, wouldn't it? See, I don't even know. I should probably look at some reference is what I should do. Maybe this line comes down like so and then up. Pardon me. Whew, didn't have time to mute there. Oh. All right. Yeah, so maybe this thing is a sphere. Like a hot dog shape. That's Roshan Hakim's favorite shape in the world, actually. The pill shape. And in 3D, it's a hot dog. Does that mean you like hot dogs? The asteroid alien plant. I like that. Yeah, like sphere-based fashion, you could almost do like a dress that's all spheres and someone walking in it or something. You have really good gestural forms, Lori. At least your fashion silhouettes, I should say. I wish I could do that more. Do I really wish though? You know how people say, oh, I wish I could do that. Do you actually wish? I don't know if I actually wish, but it would be cool. Yeah, maybe we could do something like this. I don't know. Like I said, I've never actually done one of these, so I'm just kind of riffing here. Like, how do you get 18 wheels? 4, 8, 6, so 16 plus 2. Oh, yeah, that's how you get 18. So we're like an 18-wheeler. Alright, I think I'm going to go with something like this, but let's do a couple more thumbnails here. This music's going to put me to sleep. Aussie Pickett, hello from Tasmania. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Some extreme perspective here. Just trying to play around a bit. See what we do. My kids are like champing at the bit because they want to play games, but they know when I'm streaming to not bug me. So they're like a little distressed right now because it's video game night. That's what we do. Alright, I think I'll extend this, yeah, because we want it to feel perhaps a bit aerodynamic. Just do something simple. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, see, this feels a little futuristic. This could even dip in. Now I feel like I'm going crazy, but yeah, that could dip in. You know, maybe the surface. That'd be a funky surface transition right there. But perhaps Roshan can figure it out. He's actually a master of 3D. Let's see here. Yeah, so maybe one more like that. Let's see. Then just for sake of understanding what we're doing, do another kind of forced perspective. Sketch here. Something like that. I mean, I could play with the headlights. Mirrors and all that. You didn't say what era this truck would be from, so I'll go with whatever I want. Definitely a tanker of some sort. Oh yeah, I wanted this to be like flat on the sides, so we get that aerodynamic whatever happening. Yeah, we could do something like that. Alright, so let's do our blown up version of that sketch. I think, let's see, I want to work light till I get it right. Should I use a pencil or pen? I'll just use the pen. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Why not? Sometimes when you've drawn something a few times, you can just kind of go for it. So that's what we're gonna do, just go for it. Alright, so maybe we got something like that. And we gotta get our tanker in here. As well as our little grips for the tank. You know, maybe this thing's removable or something. Maybe. So Sketch Day Live, by the way. Thanks for hanging out and joining me on this Wednesday. It's the last day of September, people. What a year it's been. What a year. So actually, I should have made this a special stream. A year ago, I left my job. Yeah, I left my job, and wasn't really sure what I was gonna do. Like, sometimes you know, like, I feel like this tanker needs something, but anyhow, sometimes you know exactly what you want to do, and sometimes you don't. I had no idea, so I took like few months, decided to, I'm gonna make this a graphic on the truck. Maybe some sort of graphic here. Decided to kind of take a break from designing, so I did that for about a month. Regrouped, and then decided to relaunch my YouTube channel. So I'm not sure when you guys joined, if it was then, before, but thanks for being a part of this journey, so to speak. It's been a hell of a ride. A lot of good things happening. So, as always, appreciate the support, the love, or likes, and also the hate. You know, it certainly helps. Helps motivate you sometimes. It's like, okay, you don't feel like I can do this? I'm gonna do it. So sometimes that can be a motivating thing, certainly. All right. Have we worked on anything together? No, I'm not worthy of working on things with Roshan. I think Roshan has a secret YouTube. I think he does. I'm not quite sure. But I get it. Being the hottest thing on Instagram, you know, must be hard. So that's Roshan, not me. All right, let's do some quick marker here. Quick. Okay, I think I'm gonna make the whole top glass, and then I'll make this front red. Should I break out the air marker? Should I? Nah, we'll just keep it fresh. So I'm just establishing a little bit of a horizon line here on the truck and on the far side. Just getting some reflective stuff in right through there. And the top I want to make yeah, this is gonna be hard. So I want to do like a nice cool highlight. Top here. You'll see what I mean in just a sec. Alright, so right here, I'm trying to just get a nice bit of contrast. Okay, right next to the white. Right through there. I'll probably go a little bit darker as well. Just get these wheels in. Like so. What is this? Cool gray 1, you're too light. Cool gray 3, a little too dark. I should probably use my Copics, but I don't want to. Whenever your marker is depleted of alcohol-based ink, do you buy a new Copic marker or just buy replaceable nibs? I have ink for days. Okay, so I have a lot of inks. So I just refill my markers, but I also do a lot of marker sketching and drawing, so I would say don't do it unless you love it, or it's like this is half of my inks. For you guys on Instagram, that's half my inks. So, and then I got some more inks. I'm trying to expand my marker color selection as well, because when I get these commission pieces, I want to make sure they can look good, you know. Need a deeper red. I just love chill music. You guys like chill music? Just helps me relax. It's like a futuristic Optimus Prime almost. In vehicle form. That's what this reminds me of. So yeah, what I really want for this far side is a nice pale blue. Like really pale. So for that I'm gonna have to jump to the Copics. It is pronounced Copic, by the way, in case you were wondering. I know this because I spent time with the US distributor and they went over pronunciation with me. So it is actually pronounced Copic. There's a slight blue tint right here now, right, for the sky tone. So I can do something like that. Now, I'm trying to decide what I want the back of this to look like. I definitely want a nice red streak here, and I'll just replace the graphics I had. We'll clarify it as we go, but I wanted it to line up with the body here. So something like that. Yeah, maybe this tanker is white. I'll just do that. I always get questions. How do you shade white? You just do. Actually, part of the reason I'm making it white is I already put the red down. But this will be really easy. I can use the same blue now on the top. Just carry this tone down on the side. Alright, and then I'll up the contrast on the shadow back here. Do I have colorless blenders? I do, I just don't use them. Well, I shouldn't say that. I use them in very specific ways. But yes, I do have colorless blenders. Sketchy Day Live, thanks for joining, hanging out for the last, what's this, hour 17 now. Went a little slower than I wanted to today, but it happens. This week's theme is spheres, so even as I'm shading this tanker, I'm trying to think in terms of, hey, if we have two spheres connected by a cylinder, what does that look like? What does that look like? Form combinations are a great way to practice, experiment. If you're a product designer, a lot of what you're gonna draw comes from those form combinations, so it makes sense that we would practice them. I guess I forgot to put red down here, but I'm just gonna make it gray. Hit this a couple times. Make it a little darker. Break out the 90%. See you, Lori. Thanks for joining. Sketches will be available for the patrons, like I said. Now, if you're mad or sad that you missed the beginning, just make sure you subscribe and turn on alerts, and you should be okay. I know it doesn't work for everyone for some reason, but if you do that, you'll be a lot closer to joining us when this is live. So hit subscribe. Alerts are the little bell that you see on YouTube. So if you want to hit that bell, you'll get an email or app notification when I go live. And if I schedule it, you can always check the channel. Fortunately, in Discord, if you're on the server, you will get an announcement from our handy bot on the server. I should name the bot. That should be a contest. Name the Discord server bot. But our bot in the channel will make a post. So if you don't want to miss the stream, that's where you want to be. All right. I don't know if the link in the video description works. I know some people are complaining about it, but I've had other people not complain about it. So if it is being problematic, let me know. Be happy to, well, not happy. I will update those links because it'd be a lot of work. Be a lot of freaking work. I seriously just love this marker. It's quickly turned into one of my favorite black markers. Just has a very nice darkness to the ink and flow. It's just awesome. I probably need a new tip for it eventually, but as of right now, no. And I also just refilled it, so it's like nice and juicy. Juicy. Oh wait. It's really moist right now. It's so moist and juicy. Some people hate the word moist. I get it. Just using some white pen here to add some bulbs to our little light. Maybe just kicking back up on the highlight there. So you kind of have to play with it. You know, if you want to add some more line weight in the back, we can do that too. But and this is all without an underlay, guys. So with an underlay, with some patience, probably make this a lot better. But we'll have to do for now. Just cleaning up some lines here. So we're gonna wrap things up. Thanks again for the suggestion. I forgot who gave this suggestion, but thank you. Even if you don't like to draw trucks, hopefully you've learned something about drawing with markers and some techniques. If you have questions, comments, if you want to try something, Discord is where you want to be. So hit up the Discord at the link in the video description. That's on YouTube. I'm telling you, man, if you watch on Instagram all the time, you want to check out the YouTube stream one of these days. Okay. You'll definitely want to check out the YouTube stream. It's a higher quality. Let me check my video stream stats actually. Let's see how we're doing. See if this internet upgrade paid off. Boom! 0 dropped frames. Look at that. 0%. Maybe I didn't need that new piece of hardware after all, but actually there's some things I can do with that hardware that I can't do with this piece of hardware I have here. So it's all good. Just fixing some line weight here. So line weight in general, I try to stick to about 3. That's just a general rule, but I also break my own rules. What if this tanker truck was filled with marker ink, right? Just full of marker ink. How cool would that be? Just finishing off the shadow. All right, so there is our quick tanker truck. I guess this isn't really spherical. It's more like a cut-off tank right there. More like this with a chamfer, where this is a sphere. So in terms of the highlights on a sphere, you're gonna get a little bit of a combination thing happening there, and then the shadow core is gonna combine with the cylinder's shadow core, so you're gonna get something like that. All right, so we did some thumbnails here. If you ever have a thumbnail page like this, you can always spruce up some of the thumbnails, right? Just add a shadow, or add shadows, I should say. Line weight, that's gonna help connect your concepts. Throw in some ground. Maybe I'll connect that with shadow here. Right, something like that. So now they're connected. You can always just throw in some marker on something like this cab. All right, so you can do a lot with even just a black marker on these like thumbnails. So again, I just love this marker. I do need to add it to the website section, but it's pretty great. Helps you cover, and because it's so like chunky, it almost forces you to be more gestural with the sketch with your application of the marker, so you get this like raw energy in the sketch. Andrew says I can smell that marker from here. Yeah, my door is open right now because I don't want to die. All right, so we did the truck right here. I should sign it. All right, so there we go. That's gonna be up on the, oh, what's up, the Don Lee boy. Jamaicans unite. You there yard right now. So we did our truck right here. We also have some thumbnails that we created. We have some thumbnails that we created for the truck here. And we also made our plant. I got a request to turn this plant into a sticker. So I might redo the plant like digitally, or just leave it as a sticker, or leave it as is, but we'll see. Anyhow, so we did the plant, we did the thumbnails. All right, I'll even throw the warm-up in here because sometimes you might think, oh, warm-ups suck. Well, if you do your warm-ups, you can draw a car, right? So really important to keep those skills fresh. All right, thanks for joining. Thanks again to you for, oh wait, I've got a thing in 1 minute. Okay. Thanks to you for being Patreons, being the best fans. Thanks for being here. That's honestly the biggest thing. Like the channel, the stream, subscribe, turn on alerts. All of that kind of helps with the popularity of what we're doing here, which is important if I want to make this more than it is. So I appreciate it. I love you all. Thank you. I hope you have a fantastic Wednesday night. I'm gonna go make sure my kids are alive, feed them, all that good stuff. If you're wanting to contribute, patreon.com/, sketch a day. I think I took out I used to have a PayPal link in here, but it might be in the stream description if you want to contribute. I know some of you have done that in the past. So that's all I'll say. Besides, thank you, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Peace and love to you. Take care. I'm out.